what's going on, boys? Swaggy here. So now, any further this can see that for today. So today we'll be reacting to a Stuck Inside collab. This was actually released, I think, just today. Yeah, well, 1 day ago. So I wanted to go ahead and check it out since it looked really interesting. And of course, without any further ado, this is uploaded by Raider El Capo. So please go check them out. Link will be down below for the stuff. So please go check it out. And of course, reading this here says, good. Welcome. 5th of February, collab. So our first collab. Okay. Without any further ado, though, here's the actual collaborators themselves. So please go check out everybody involved. They all worked really hard to support. So please go check them out. Anyways, without any further ado, hold on. Okay, yeah, reactions are allowed, thankfully. Thankfully, they specified. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Okay, I was gonna say, whoa, collabs, whoa, okay, or not collabs, like reactions, oh, well, they said something about it. Anyway, aside from that, though, without any further ado, let's get into the video stuff. Like I usually do, I'll leave the link down below in the video stuff, so please go check it out. And of course, there's a link at the end of the video stuff. Now, without any further ado, no more yapping, let's get into it. Stuck Inside collab. Okay, so probably one of the first collabs with either the people themselves there or, in general. So honestly, I'm really interested to see how this goes. Or maybe just the first collab of the year. Who knows? Ooh. Okay. That was cool. Ooh. 10 participants. Okay, this is sick.
I've been away way too long, but I'm home again long after I had done what I'd done. What's become of them? I thought their souls were gone. Something's wrong, so
okay, this is interesting.
And to everyone.
Ooh.
3, 4, 5 nights, 5 days,
okay.
5 lives I took before their time. It's alright, I'll be fine, even though they died. Part of them survived, I'll make them unalive. It's alright, I'll be fine, safe inside.
When
okay, that was sick.
What remains? Just a remnant of a soul inside a shell. I can tell by destroying them, but this time there's no gore like before. Wasn't pretty, but it needed to be done for my son.
Ooh. Okay.
5 lives, thought that they were mine. I can't believe my eyes.
Ooh.
It's alright, I'll be fine.
Oh, that was gross. That was cool.
I think that I can find a place where I can hide. It's alright, I'll be fine, safe inside. He's here, I recognize him anywhere. That purplish.
Ooh, this is actually really cool.
And then I thought I was dreaming. He looked like a demon, and I'm remembering bleeding and screaming. And thinking nobody could
Ooh.
do what he did to me. He's gonna die.
Okay. We'll never be free until he dies. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I love this song. That looks pretty cool. Ooh. Oh, that looks really, really clutch. Ooh. Okay.
Stuck in my own trap.
Okay. That was sick. By the way, I love this song. The beat, the lyrics, and the vocals. Ooh. Whoa, that was sick. Okay. Okay, that's not exactly the end. You do gotta, give credits, of course. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let these go by a little bit. Big Band Remix by them, of course. Please go check them out as well. And that appears to be the end. without any further ado, though, that does kind of, end off the actual first part of itself, the reaction segment. Now, of course, before I do get into the actual second part, let me just get my general thoughts and opinions on that itself out there. So let me just get into it. So, starting off with the actual beat itself here. The beat itself, oh, I love this beat. Like I said, I love this song so much, and this beat is just so amazing. I love hearing it. It's just so good. And, yeah, not just, like I said, the beat itself here is really well done. I love it so much, and in general, it's just really slick and so smooth. Aside from that, though, let's move on to the actual lyrics and vocals themselves and more distractions. So yeah, the vocal work here is immaculate. I love it so much, and it's so well done. It's so good, and I love listening to the actual vocal work here. It's just so amazing. And aside from that, though, yeah, the actual lyrics themselves here were amazingly well structured, and I love them so much. And of course, aside from that, let's get into the actual visuals themselves here, or the actual animation itself. Let's get onto it. So yeah, the animation itself here, a little interesting. I'll talk about that later on, but overall, just in general, most of the time itself, I love the actual animation itself. It looked really good, and overall, just in general, was really, really nice. I loved it. But there were a few moments that I do got to talk about later on that are a little bit, iffy. But aside from that, though, like I said, the actual video itself here was really well made. I love it so much, and in general, it was so nice with it. But aside from that, that does kind of get through all my points. So yeah, without any further ado, check out the video. Link down below. Please go check out the original video. They worked really hard to support, so please go check them out. And of course, one more thing. Hit the, consider hitting the like button, subscribe me to this episode so much to the channel itself. Okay, I had to promo a little bit. Well, I'm gonna promo a little bit more. But like I said, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. It helps out so much to the channel itself, and I appreciate it a ton if you guys did that. So please consider doing that. And of course, also comment down below your thoughts on itself, whether you liked it, you hated it, or whether you thought it was really interesting, like I did. Aside from that, though, also, notification bell. If you want to be notified for any future video, hit the bell icon. That's kind of what it's there for, so please consider hitting that. And of course, also, yeah, that's actually it. So, like, subscribe, notification bell, comment down below your actual thoughts on the video itself. And of course, yeah, let's continue on with the actual video itself, no distractions. So yeah, basically, now that I basically got that all out of the way, we can get to the actual second part of itself. Now this, how this kind of goes down is I basically just kind of get more into depth on the stuff that I was already talking about, like the actual beat itself, the lyrics and vocals, and of course the actual animation itself. So without any further ado, let's just get started with the actual beat itself here, first of all. So yeah, the beat itself here was amazing. I love this so much. It was so well made. Overall, just in general, like I said, I love this song. It sounds so nice, and overall, just in general, so good. And yeah, overall, just I love the actual vibe of the song itself. Just dun 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 dun. It has such such a happy-go-lucky tone for a really gruesome song, and I love it because it really does give a sort of compare and contrast, well, more like a just major contrast between like the actual lyrics themselves and of course what the actual beat itself is trying to do, or the actual different vibes each of these are giving to the song itself. But aside from that, though, like I said, just in general, I love the actual beat itself here. It's so well made, and just in general sounds so good, and I love it. Aside from that, though, let's go into the actual lyrics and vocals themselves before I get any more distracted. So yeah, the vocal work here, let's get on to it. So yeah, the vocals themselves were amazing. I love Black Griffin's song here. It's just so well done, so good. Just in general sounds so nice, and I love it. And give me a second, I'll be right back. Anyways, like I'll say before, though, yeah, so let's go into the actual vocals themselves and lyrics themselves here. So yeah, like I said, the vocal work was amazing. I love it so much. It was really well done. But aside from that, the vocal work here, like I said, was really just so, how to say it, just had so much passion, had so much heart, and over just in general, like it sounded so good compared to other songs that I've heard that haven't sound as good. No, I want to say it like that, but I want to say like they didn't have this exact same amount of passion and or love that this song in particular has. Just the vocal work was amazing, but the actual just voice changing and in general just vocal editing itself was amazing as well, and I love it so much. Especially in the sort of what's it called, the CG5 version over. That was really cool. But without any further ado, the lyrics themselves here. Let's get into it. So yeah, the lyrics themselves here, major contrast. Oh my gosh, talking about literally dying or unaliving people, while the song itself just goes do 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 do. It's so, how to say it? It's so, I'm trying to think of a good word for it. I can't say it's so opposite, but no, it's literally just so opposing. That's another word. That's good. That's a good word. But yeah, it's so opposing to each other. These two, these two aspects of the song itself, the lyrics themselves, and of course the actual beat itself, are really, really contrasting, or really, how to say it, going against each other in a way. And I love that. That's just so well done in general. It just gives you so much of a, how do I say it? Weird vibe from the song itself. Like, oh, okay, it's talking about child murder in such a good light. What the heck's going on here? That's kind of weird. Not like, oh, okay, this song doesn't sound good. This sounds weird. No, that kind of, like I was saying, it's the first one. Like, oh, that's interesting actually. But yeah, aside from that though, I'm yapping at this point. But like I said, I love the contrasting elements of the actual song itself. They're so well done and so well made, and just in general, just so good. But without any further ado, I'm yapping again. So I'm just gonna touch the animation itself, no distractions. So yeah. Let's go on to the actual animation itself here. So yeah, the animation itself here was so well made. I love this so much. There's a lot of good aspects of the actual song itself, or about the animation itself, my bad. But yeah, there were a few moments where it did look a little off, a little weird, and overall, just in general, didn't look accurate. No, not accurate. Basically, they were just segments where it kind of looked a little bit iffy, but that's okay because honestly, just in general, the rest of the video itself just more than made up for it. It was really cool, and I love it so much. But aside from that, like I said, just yeah, there were a few moments in the actual okay, there were a few moments in the actual animation itself that were a little iffy, but honestly, like I said, the actual video itself just completely made up for it. It was so good, like so nice, and in general was so well made. Aside from that though, the models themselves were mostly consistent. The lighting of the actual video itself was really good, and of course the actual smoothness of the animation itself and how well the actual characters themselves moved was in general really well done. And I love this so much. It had the great consistency about that. Jeez. Gotta stop using stuff like that. Okay, sorry, I'm rambling outside. I'm rambling a little bit too much. But aside from that, like I said, the actual animation itself, it was so well made though, and I love it so much. In general, it was really, really cool. But aside from that though, that does kind of end off the actual video itself. Like I said, if you want to go check out the actual video itself, a link down below, end card right there. Please go check it out. They deserve support over just in general, deserve, the actual attention as well. So please go check them out. And of course, another end card right here for another one of my videos if you're interested in characters now. So of course, please go ahead and check that out. And of course, also like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for next time I upload. And of course, comment down below your actual videos. Comment down below your thoughts on the actual video stuff. My gosh, my brain is scrambling right now. So like I said, consider doing all that. And of course, also if you want to help out the channel just to the max, also consider hitting the share button. It helps out so much the channel itself. Overall, it just really helps me get out there so much. So thank you, and I really appreciate you guys did that. So yeah, like I usually say, keep yourself safe. I'll be back later on. So overall, there's gonna be another 2 videos today. Don't worry about that. And yeah, like I said, keep yourself safe. Have a great week or have a great day, and I'll be seeing you boys later on. All right, see you soon. Bye bye.